Sunny V2. It's been a minute. This is why people stop caring about Nikocado avocado. Let's get it.
In 2021, Nikocado's presence was basically inescapable. He was beefing with Penguin Zero, being satirized by Meat Canyon, and was even called out by PewDiePie. However,
also him and Corey had some beef a little bit.
Since being the talk of the town, people seem to have lost interest in Nikocado's shtick and are only watching the videos to confirm he's still alive. Nikocado's lost three main elements which had previously made him interesting, the first of which being, as mentioned previously, his conflict with other YouTubers. This began back in 2018 after PewDiePie first mentioned him.
One of the biggest mukbang channels is Nikocado Avocado.
And with the video gaining over 17 million views, Nikocado realized that conflict helped him grow.
When PewDiePie reacted to me, I was like, oh, yeah. PewDiePie, yes, whatever, call me shameless, whatever, greedy, but every YouTuber low-key kind of thinks that, you know what I mean?
He'd therefore lean into this by responding to James Marriott.
The YouTuber drags me in front of...
Although having noticed that drama increased his chance of being covered by other YouTubers, Nikocado allowed his life to spiral out of control. Alongside gaining over 200 pounds, Nikocado was given further exposure through a series of videos by Oompaville, although it'd be after these uploads that Nikocado took things to a whole new level. He began to fish for more negative public attention by uploading increasingly polarizing videos such as "I'm at the hospital," "My diagnosis has arrived," and "My new diet as a disabled person," with these videos certainly giving Nick the attention.
Bro, I just don't, you know what I'm saying, conflict, you know what I'm saying, clicks and views, engagement, all of that. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't think I can ever be a mukbang type of person. And I say that because I don't see myself eating just on camera. Like, I'll eat, you know what I'm saying, on stream or whatever. But, like, eating overly massive amounts of things just to get paid, I couldn't do it, bro. Unless I do it like the guy that, like, you know what I'm saying, the skinny guy that, like, overly works himself and shit like that. I just couldn't live, bro. Like, after you eat a certain amount, right, it hurts. Like, you're forcing yourself, bro. You ever tried to eat some more after you're full? You feel disgusting. I can't do that to myself for some clicks and views, bro.
And he was
maybe like once a month, if that was my content. But I can't. That nigga upload like once a week, didn't he? He was eating that like once a week, right? I mean, making the money he was making, I get it. But like, I can't, bro. Every week eating something like that.
Fishing for. On the 30th of September 2021, Penguin Zero uploaded a video titled "This YouTuber is slowly killing himself for views," in which he'd show to over 16 million people Nikocado's absolute train wreck of a life.
But then he started to notice that the videos that gained a lot of traction were videos where he was
ooh, look at the old setup. Ooh.
just fucking gluttonous and eating 1,000,000 calories per sitting. This is what he used to look like in 2017, and then when the videos really started to gain traction, he gained over 200 pounds. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing.
Nikocado took the chance to respond with his own video.
This person thought it would be cute to sit down on the computer and talk about...
He just sounds so... Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I've said this plenty of times. I'm not fat phobic, nigga. I'm fat. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna condone you being overweight or even contribute to that or tell you. He sounds out of breath, bro. I be sounding out of breath with my asthma. You ain't even got asthma. You just out of breath because, you know what I'm saying? Shit sound like it hurt. I know what it feels like to not be able to breathe correctly, bro. I'm overly congested. I have fucking asthma. This shit sucks. But to willingly do that to yourself and know you can't, bro, you got a sleep apnea machine, bro. Like, you can't go to sleep without this machine or you might die. And you still continue to, bro, I never, bro.
thought it would be cute to sit down on the computer and talk about my weight.
in which he'd highlight how much exposure he'd been given.
Look at my page. You said 20,000 people like that to thumbs down my content. And everyone's emailing my manager. People are contacting my network.
With Nicocado's response leading to another video from Charlie, reintroducing
15.
Nikocado to an audience of 15 million.
Jesus.
Less than 1 month later, Meat Canyon posted his own video titled King of Mukbang, which not only exposed Nikocado to a further 20 million people, but also prompted another response.
Meat Canyon. Oh, clever name. And I actually looked up this person on Google, and he's fatter than me.
Meat Canyon then responded with his own video, firstly explaining Nikocado's strategy.
Because the dude's smart. He knows that he's like, that's going to be clipped. It's going to be put up on the internet. It's just going to drive more traffic. What he's doing, he's a clown, but he knows what he's doing.
Before highlighting another reason that Nick had gained an audience, the mystery around his character.
It's like gone into this crazy charade where he blinks a lot. He does all these faces. He stomps.
There was a time, and I'm so glad she's out of this fucking loop. My niece was watching Nikocado, and like she would like, I would see her repeating his mannerisms, like the blinking fast. I'm like, oh no. I was like, I told my mom, I was like, I don't even know where the fuck. Block that channel from her viewing. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. Actually, she was like 6 or 7, and I was like, block that channel. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I haven't seen her do it since, but bruh.
Around, he does all this kind of crazy shit.
At the height of his fame, Nikocado Avocado was a complete and utter puzzle. People had no idea what was real and what was fake.
I think he's an actor. I don't actually think that he...
Hey, fuck Greg Doucette. All me and all my niggas hate Greg Doucette. Fucking bitch ass nigga. I know y'all fuck with him, but I don't. Fuck Greg Doucette, you steroid taking ass nigga. What he do? He talk bad on Aaron, and I don't like that nigga. Fuck you, nigga. All that steroids going straight to your head and to your heart. It's not good for you, fuck ass nigga. I don't like what he said about Aaron. Yeah. Fuck that nigga. Why he do that? Aaron was doing his weight loss challenge thing. And he picked it up and reacted to it and tried to like chew on like just demolish his whole dream of the shit. He was doing a creative way of losing weight and he shit on his whole thing. So to this day is fuck Greg Doucette, you steroid big fucking head ass nigga. Fuck you, you crusty ass nigga. Tell him I said it.
He thinks this way.
Was he actually breaking up with his husband every month, or was it all made up for the show? Was he actually disabled, or did he just buy the machine to gain some extra views? What was he like when the cameras weren't rolling, and to what extent was his personality exaggerated?
I'm a character. I'm a troll. He's just acting. I'm not acting.
Bro, you have 2 orders of curly fries, a regular fry, and 2 burgers, dude. 2 orders of curly fries, and those are both largest, bro. Like, how can you even still eat that? After 1, the rest of the fries is gonna get cold. You just out here eating. I can't even, bro, I don't like when something's like not, I like my food piping hot. After a while, that shit's gonna get cold. You still eating it cold? Come on, man. It's not even worth it after that point, bruh.
You're an idiot. But thanks for the promotion. You're only making me richer.
The mystery implied that Nikocado's life was fresh, new, and interesting to
like
the
zombie?
audience.
Yes,
Every
bro.
video began with him making a fool of himself in a range of different ways, while mixing in some classic Nikocado jokes and phrases.
And all these people are making fun of my weight, saying, oh, he let himself go. It's called a medical mystery.
Each episode then ended by eating extremely unhealthy food, usually kept fresh with some drama from his husband. However, after reaching a peak in interest from the public, Nikocado began to face a serious problem. He was only being talked about by everybody because his life was such a train wreck, it couldn't get any more extreme.
He keeps getting worse because he wants us to watch, and he knows the only way to get people to watch him is if he keeps getting worse.
Although by divorcing his husband, becoming disabled and gaining an incredible amount of weight, Nikocado couldn't make the clickbait any more extreme, which not only gave other YouTubers nothing fresh to talk about, but also made each Nikocado video extremely repetitive and perfectly predictable. The titles and thumbnails were all very similar, the jokes and phrases never really changed, while the foods Nikocado would eat didn't vary either. On top of this, the drama within the videos was so predictably consistent, it became an ineffective method of keeping the audience engaged, as they could tell it was always clickbait. However, there was one variable that other YouTubers began to suggest he implement.
I would love there to be an insane redemption arc in this story, where he turns it all around and starts making healthier choices as we watch him rewind time and turn back into that 140-pound violin-wielding twink we talked about at the beginning.
If Nick made a weight loss journey video, I shit you not, it will be number one.
It would, bro. To go from this overweight dude that got overweight from doing mukbangs to doing mukbangs healthy and watching your weight, you know what I'm saying? Gonna watch you go into the gym, actually losing. That shit is interesting. That shit'll be so interesting, bro. Because it's like, bro, he got all the way up to this point. Changed his life. Now he's doing a weight loss journey. He's doing this, doing that. To see him do a whole... That shit'll... Oh, my God. That's trending. Nikocado Avocado drops 150 pounds. Hold up. What the fuck did you just say? I'm searching that shit immediately. You feel me?
On trending. If he actually loses weight and kinda looks like his skinny self, he will earn all of our respect. Watch him come out of this jacked as heck, and his channel goes from a bunch of eating to diet and workout routines to help other people going through what he did. That'd literally be the greatest thing to happen on YouTube. With the whole world hoping for a Nikocado weight loss journey, he'd upload 2 different healthy mukbang videos, which didn't get nearly as many views.
People say a lot, but they don't really mean it. They say, oh, we want to see you eat healthy. I did that twice on my channels.
2 times?
2 times. And I got half the views.
Instead, Nikocado...
Damn. You know what it is? Implement you working out and implement like a day-to-day. Watching you just eat healthy food is not gonna cut it. If he implements like a day-to-day, implements him working out, you know what I'm saying, and adds all this stuff to it, then for sure. But to just watch you eat a healthy meal, it's like,
Nikocado returned to the same old repetitive content, which caused a steady drop in his viewership until he finally did something different. In November 2022, Nikocado spent a week with fellow YouTuber Oompaville, producing 2 documentaries, a mukbang, and
that did pop up. That popped up, and I was gonna react to this. I don't know why I never got around to it. So, like, I never seen it. I wanted to react to this shit, but I never got around to
a
it.
TikTok reaction video. The 2 YouTubers made for such an entertaining duo, Nikocado actually became incredibly likable, although given his most viewed month ever was when the entire world hated him, being admired by the audience might have actually been a negative. The other problem on top of this was that over the course of the videos, Nikocado steadily disintegrated the mystery surrounding his character. This proves it's an act, and makes me enjoy it versus be disgusted. Glad he did this. I like how sometimes you can see him break character. Reminds me that he's more than just this caricature. Nick's mystery dissipated further after the first episode of their podcast.
It's hard to explain that it's a character, but it's not a character. You are a character, but there's no character.
That's the best way to put it.
Which generated even more positivity, such as, these podcasts make me
And that's also why I like a good podcast, because you can watch somebody all day, but if they're focusing on one thing, it's hard to like lock in something like about them. But if you get on a podcast and you get to opening up about a multitude of things, and you just see how their brain works and how they do stuff, I kind of like that more than, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm reacting to a video, I'm going to talk about the video. I might sometimes bring up real life things, or like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I like the little hour or 30 minutes we spend talking before reacting. I feel like I can talk more, I can get more out, and I can, you know what I'm saying, chat. But like, when you're reacting to a video, it's like you talking about the video. When you're playing a game, you're talking about the game, trying to like, you know what I'm saying? We got front page. Oh, W, yeah, sir. W front page. To anybody that's new and that's hitting that follow button, I appreciate you. Just give it a minute. You can type. Usually when we get front page, we get some weirdos sometimes. So I have it in follower only. But you know what I'm saying, after you hit that button. But like I was saying, I like that, you know what I'm saying, being able to talk to y'all and stuff like that. And then also, like, those podcasts allow people to open up and talk about more than what they would regularly talk about when they're focused on one thing in the video.
I ironically like Nick so much. When he's not ruining his life and screaming, he's actually really funny. Behind the character, he actually sounds like a fun, cool person. However, these comments failed to correlate with a substantial increase in views. Nikocado had seemingly made a deal with the devil. The more hated he was, the more views he'd gain, and by choosing to walk down a more likable path, most of the hate watchers disappeared completely. This might have been furthered by another positive announcement.
But I will say this though. I would rather, you know what I'm saying, I know he already did the negative and shit like that. He ran up that bag though. He got a bag from it. Now he probably stashed the bag and he's trying to get back to his regular stuff. You know what I mean? I don't understand hate watchers. It's weird to me, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? People, like, boom, for instance, there's Nicki stans. Nicki and Cardi B got beef. There's Nicki stans that have Cardi B's notifications on. So they have, like, they're the first ones to hate on her. I'm like, bro, that's weird. You feel me? Like, you don't like this person because your favorite artists don't like this person. But you have their notifications on. You see everything they do so you can hate. It's weird, but people do it. It's weird. It's so weird. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it personally, but I know there's people that do it. I thought it was Nicki and Megan. Yeah, it's Meg too. It's Meg. It's Lotto. It's Cardi. She really don't get along with. But that's besides the point. There's genuinely just people that have on notifications to be a hater. It's weird. But you know what I'm saying? If I was him, run up that hate train bag. And then get back to my regular. You know what I'm saying? So he probably getting back to his regular schedule programming while he got a couple cool meals in the bank. You know?
A couple of months later,
I lost 89 pounds. And I mean, look at my arms. Oh my God. You don't even recognize me, I know.
Although losing weight meant doing fewer mukbangs, which while being extremely positive for his health, was a negative for Nikocado's relevancy. Yeah. During 2021, arguably his most popular year, Nikocado uploaded 24 mukbangs to his main channel, which is exactly triple as many as the 8 uploaded in 2023. This becomes even more significant on his second channel, More Nikocado, where he uploaded 339 mukbangs in 2021, compared to
Nigga was mukbanging damn near every fucking day. 339? He missed maybe a month, bro. That's less than a month. 11 months damn near out of 12. Oh my God.
Just 15 in 2023.
I've missed you a little bit. I know I don't post much anymore, but I don't even know what to say about that.
The problem with uploading fewer videos is that you fail to see where the genre is going, and the content therefore becomes substantially harder to innovate, which becomes obvious after looking at Nick's recent videos. His titles and thumbnails are still the exact same as they were
for eating noodles. Oh wow.
3 years ago, while the introductions have barely changed either. This might explain why his most recent main channel video didn't do so well, and while Nikocado has joked about quitting on multiple different occasions, a video uploaded just a few days ago feels like he might be serious.
But it's nice to be away from all you a-holes. Why am I here for you anymore? I don't even know why I need to be here. So that's why I just moved over to my Patreon. Everyone has their tipping point. And you know I have thick skin, very thick skin, but everyone has their breaking point.
Damn. I get it though. I for sure get it, bro. Jesus. That freaking sucks, man. 2 days off probably saved his life. Maybe.